Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.
Hello, I am Avner, and I am in the game Notoriety on Roblox, and I am hearing around town that Shadow Raid is the hardest level in Notoriety. The reason it's so hard is because you can't just pick up a gun and shoot everything. You have to go stealthy and not get caught. Now, judging from the title of this video, I think you know what I'm gonna do. But this is a tutorial on how to beat Shadow Raid as fast and easiest as possible. One important detail to note before starting this heist is that you need a concealment rate of 3, as you can see here, or other detection risk. To do this, you need to switch your gear to make the rate lower. I prefer P90, MP7, suit armor, and knife. Make sure the guns have suppressors, but they don't need it, but it would help. Now, another way to do this is the skill tree, because the main stats you need is run speed, stamina, and concealment, right? So the skill tree is made just for that. Now, in the skill tree, you're probably gonna want these ones that are blue, these skills. You can ignore all the rest of them, but these are the ones I prefer the most. These help your stamina and help with hostages. This helps with bag carrying. This helps with drilling. And this helps without getting and not getting seen and stamina. Okay, now we just need to load up the level. Now you could do this with a friend or by yourself. It doesn't matter. Each option's fine. It is good to start on normal mode because, yeah, it's a start and it's very easy. But you could go for the higher levels if you're more experienced. A bonus if you do a more like difficult difficulty, that you get more money and XP at the end of the heist. The difference with each difficulty is money, experience, and the FOVs of guards and civilians. Because you don't want to get seen, right? But they can see much better on a better difficulty, like a harder difficulty. So now, let's hop in the match. Now just ready up. This truck is going to be important. Now, depending on the difficulty, you also have to secure bags of loot. Easy peasy. Normal mode. Easy mode. Now, you gotta secure 3 bags of cash. You want to put on your mask early, because this is a restricted area. Note that these are different colored containers, and you want to open them. But you can only open the red ones. The red ones are the only ones that have cash, and you can't open the rest. Now, you want to just stay outside and ignore the inside if you really want to go the easy route. Now, there's 2 types of people trying to keep watch on you. There's these guards, black and white. They have guns. If they catch you, they are gonna call the police, and then you get caught and you lose. Okay? To deal with them, you have to kill them. Brutal murder. And then you gotta hide their bodies. I suggest you hide their bodies in the red containers, but before you do that, they have pagers, which I'll show later. Another type are civilians. You don't want to kill the civilians, but what you can do with the civilians is take them as hostage and intimidate them. Did you see how there was an exclamation mark, or a question mark, when the guard saw me? Yeah, he kind of saw me, but like if it's red and it's an exclamation mark, then you got caught. So the running is going to be really helpful with not getting seen. So let's just wait for this, and patience. Patience is important. Now, let's look around, make sure nobody sees us. Okay, there's that guy, but I think we can run past him. And we're gonna hold F and open this. Oh, this is so lucky. Okay, so containers can hold Bloxy Cola. Bloxy Colas are drugs. They're meth. Because of a map, there's a There's a meth lab, but you make blocks equal. And there's just regular pieces of cash. You can only take one at a time, though. So you want to bag this money. And then because you have Kitsime right at 3, you can just run it, even if the question mark shows up. Then you want to shove it into the truck. Boom. 25,000. Cash money. As you can see, more cash. More dollar. We only need one more bag. But we're going to go a bit farther in this operation. So we're going to go over here to this red container. Now depending on what they have, you can pick up. But I'm going to show where all the money places are, okay? No ways around. So you just gotta run. And kaboom. Okay, now you can run into the truck and escape, or you could get more cash. I'm gonna get more cash because I want to show off where all these red box locations are. And I want to show off how to kill someone successfully. So you pick this lock. Nothing. Sadly. Now, I'm gonna wait for this civilian to go over there. And then I'm gonna show you how to intimidate and kill. Okay, so once he goes over here, it will be safe enough for me to intimidate him without anyone seeing. Because if you get seen intimidating or killing, you'll get caught. So, you gotta let them get that exclamation mark. And then you gotta press F. They're intimidated. Good. Then you gotta hold F and cable tie and move the hostage. Note, you only get 6 cable ties with all the skills on the skill trees. So you can only hostage 6 civilians. And you stop them here. Nobody walks into the containers, so you're safe to just shove them in there. We aren't going inside, so we're gonna go with that. Kill him. All of the guards have pagers. You need to answer them to make sure the cops aren't suspicious that you're here. You only get 2 body bags, by the way, so you want to hide this body so nobody sees the body and sounds the alarm. Hide this body in the containers, exactly like the same way you did to your hostage. Since he turned his back, we're going to pick this lock quickly. Go in. Nothing! We're going to pick this lock now. One thing. Okay. Now let me show you guys another way. You do not have to go through the entrance and the gate I always went through, but there's a back door here that you could go up and start from the back. Now please note there can be a camera right there. If you just shoot it, you can disable it. There is a guard right there, but because of your skill tree points, you can just run past him. Easy peasy. Then you cut through the fence. And boom, bada bing, you came through. You can also do this vice versa and go there as an entrance. Now since there's no more bags outside and I'm allowed to leave, I'm going to throw this bag into the truck and leave the heist. Heist successful. These are all the stats. So for the loot, you get this much cash. For the difficulty, you get this much cash. If you repeat the mission, you lose cash. You lose EXP if you repeat the mission. Because of difficulty and level, you get EXP. These are all game passes. Ignore these. This is total experience. This is total cash. Boom. Now that's it, guys. I'm glad you learned a lot from this tutorial. And I hope you can do this level on higher difficulties, because I think it's a really great level for the more experienced players. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.